today. In today's world, with more than 10,000 people having been laid off or terminated just in the last few months, many of them, over 5,000 of whom, are lawyers, it seems appropriate to suggest some issues before departure. Some things that you should take a look at, or some things that you should do before you actually leave your law firm. One of the things that I think you ought to do, and this happened to a client of mine who voluntarily decided to leave her law practice, her firm, is take a look at your partnership agreement, or take a look at your employment agreement. What does it say? In the case of one of my clients who left a large law firm, she was entitled to a percentage of her receivables, but only if she were employed on the 31st of December. And she wanted to leave, and she was going to leave in the middle of August, and aside from the fact that I said to her, please look at your partnership agreement, she thought I was kidding. She didn't think it was important, and not until 2 weeks before she was scheduled to give notice did she actually look at the agreement. And because she failed to listen to me, she had to scramble in order to negotiate an exit strategy with the law firm because she was not prepared to wait until December 31. So number one, take a look at the agreements that govern your employment, that govern your engagement by the law firm, that govern your compensation with the law firm. You may be surprised gleefully. On the other hand, you may find some challenges that are contained within the documents. Make copies of your intellectual property so that in the future you can refer to them and they can be guides for your future conduct. Also, make sure you do not, and I emphasize, do not remove any intellectual property of the law firm. That is a no-no. Take a look at what your skills are. What do you have to offer somebody else if you were to become a lateral employee or of counsel or partner in another law firm? What strengths do you bring? What skills do you bring to the new environment? Because those are things you want to play up that will help you in the negotiation for your new environment. Next, decide what you want to be. I kind of wake up every morning, I've done this all my life. What do I want to be when I grow up? And I ask myself that question every day. If I enjoy what I'm doing today, I stay where I am. But at any time that I wake up in the morning and I say, this is not what I want to do anymore, I will change my career. Again, this is probably my third career if I were to sit and count them. I've been the owner and operator of several manufacturing companies. I've been a lawyer for 25 years on all sides of the table, as a sole practitioner, as a general counsel, as a partner in a small firm, and of course as a chief operating officer in a law firm, mid-size. So decide what you want to be. Do you want to be in the solo environment? Do you want to be in a small firm, or do you want to be in the large firm environment? These are things you need to decide before you walk out the door of your current firm in order to help guide you in your quest for the new environment. Next thing I want to suggest to you is that if you have been given notice of termination for whatever reason, whether it's right-sizing, downsizing, correcting the economic situation of the law firm, or in some cases because their perception is that your skill doesn't fit with what their law firm mindset will be in the future, whatever the reason may be, you will feel hurt. And hurt is the flip side of anger, or anger is the flip side of hurt. The one thing you have to keep in mind is you cannot burn bridges when you walk out that door, because these very same people can be a referral source to you. They can be a testimonial for you. So don't burn any bridges. Walk out into the new environment, whatever it may be, with a smile on your face and an appropriately happy attitude, and you will succeed. Call me if I can help. In the meantime, remember that you can go to www lawbizforum.com and join in the conversation amongst lawyers in the legal community. Thanks for joining us today.